whenever we're traveling or somewhere and we eat something, they're like, okay, let me just. I'm like, no, put
Yeah,
it in
keep
your
it
pocket.
back. Yes.
I always keep everything, all the garbage in my pocket, and if I see a dustbin, and I
Mm.
throw it.
Changes is happening as the new generation is coming. They are
Yes.
more aware about these things. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. What about you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How is your morning going?
Everything fine, I think. But since this is winters,
Uh-huh.
so yes, in the morning there are so many things to do, especially when kids are at home because their online classes are going on. So, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, fine. I'm here for the class now. So after that, I will finish few things more.
Mhm. Okay, that is good. That is good. That is wonderful. And how was your weekend?
It's fine, but I was outside
Okay.
before weekend is like at on Saturday night. I just came back in to Delhi and
Okay, okay, okay. All right. So how is the
quite hectic.
environment? Yeah, yeah, definitely. With, family it becomes hectic, but how is the weather and pollution level in Delhi
Yeah,
now?
pollution level is decreasing.
Mm-hmm.
It's less. The quality index, air quality index is now quite reduced, like 200 or 200 something. But
Okay.
yeah, initially it was more than 400. But we are using purifiers, air purifiers.
Oh, can't live without them in Delhi.
Yes.
That is the thing.
But now the fog and these things, dew is there now. So
Uh-huh.
now the pollution is settling down. So I think
Mm,
within 1 week we will be get rid of some kind of these pollutants.
definitely. But then, the peak winters would come after that because the end of December, beginning of January. Oh,
Yes, yeah,
I
yeah.
am dreading that time. I hate that
Right,
particular
right.
time period.
You don't feel like to do anything, feeling very
Oh,
inactive and
right.
just everybody just want to be in their cozy beds. So
Exactly.
this is how the
Absolutely.
winters are in Delhi and I think
Hmm.
mostly northern India.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And
Uh,
because, Delhi and Chandigarh usually they have pretty similar weather,
Yeah, almost
right?
similar. Hmm.
Mm. So that's the thing. We really have to brace ourselves every winters when winter comes that, oh my God, this year. And then
Yes,
we always, Mhm.
and after we all just face this cold in this winter, and I have this scenario. If my cold
Uh-huh.
is just I'm recovering from one cold, then another recurrent colds. I just suffer for again and again, again, and now it's
Right.
like I think 4 times it's recurring for the fourth time,
Oh my God.
and now my throat is just recovering. I'm just
Uh-huh.
better than before, but I was coughing a lot initially.
Mm. Same happened with me. Uh, in November, the beginning of November, I got cold and really bad, cough. Like you
Mm.
said, I was coughing and it was pretty bad for a week or so. I was, not feeling
Yes,
good.
and our work is to speak so much now. So
Exactly. I was very difficult for me. So I was just coughing,
it
and
bothers a lot, yeah.
yeah, and because when you have pretty bad cold, your head, your eye, everything, your whole face
Yes.
hurts. So I was just like, oh my God, when I was not taking sessions, I was like, oh my God, oh my God. And but then I recovered and I thought, okay, I am done for the season. And
Mm,
now because I've already gone through cold. But
mm,
then a few days ago, again, I woke up with cold and I
mm.
was like, not again, not again. I had it. This
Yeah,
can't
right, right.
happen. But it is
Yeah, same
pretty
thing to me.
unpredictable. And I
Mm.
feel like we both have pretty bad, weak community.
You're right. I
That's
think
why I
so.
said, all right. Yeah, you were telling me that you have to frequently come back here because your family
Yeah,
is in Delhi.
yeah. So because of the pollution levels so high in Delhi at that time, uh, it was very common for me to just
Mm,
have a cough and
right,
because
right,
I
right.
have that feelings, it's because of allergy. Because
Correct.
whenever I just started entering inside in Delhi, and then my eyes are feeling like a burning sensation, and my nose are
Yeah,
feeling. Even during breathing, I can feel the pollution. So I
right,
think
right, right.
this is the biggest reason for me to
This
just
is.
come and go, and then
Mm-hmm.
even people say, no, when you just you have just changed the water as well. This
Right, right.
this cold is
Mm-hmm.
common.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that is
Definitely.
also one of the biggest reason for me to having
Mm.
cough and this illness again and again.
Right, right, definitely. Our environment impacts us a lot. Actually, just yesterday I was talking to my friend. My friend lives in Canada, and we were talking about problems. So my friend has some, sinus issues, and he has a deviated septum. So if you have a deviated septum, it becomes pretty hard for you to breathe properly. Right. And when I was in India, he used to complain about it a lot, especially during when the seasons would change and he would
Mm-hmm.
get allergies, he would sneeze, this and that. So yesterday we were talking about this thing only because I have cold and I was telling him that, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like my nose, it's like really irritating me. And then we got to this topic of sinus. And then he said, yeah, I also have it. I said, no, you have deviated septum. And then he said, oh, but I have noticed ever since I've been in Canada, I haven't faced any issues related to breathing. And
Mm-hmm.
because earlier in India, whenever, summers would start coming, winters would start coming, I would start sneezing, I would have all these. I said, yeah, it's because of the weather and the
Mm-hmm.
AQI here, it's pretty bad. And, in
Yeah.
Canada, the weather is really, really good. And he said, oh, yeah, that could be the reason because I haven't faced any issues here related to that. So, like,
Yeah.
see, it happens. Sometimes all these things, like you said, allergies, they go undiagnosed because we
Mm-hmm.
think, oh, they are pretty normal, but they are not normal. We
Not
have
normal.
normalized them,
Hmm.
right?
We
Living
have
here.
normalized because we don't have any option. And
Exactly.
allergies are something like if there's related to sneezing. I have seen my husband. He
Mm,
sneezes a lot whenever he's
yeah,
just wake up in the morning. He just started
right.
sneezing. So that is what? That is a kind of allergy
It's an
actually.
allergy. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. That's
so
true.
allergies are very common. And nowadays, we have so much pollution in actually overall India. It's not like
Mm,
only limited to Delhi,
right,
even in
right, right.
Chandigarh and other cities as well, metro cities,
Everywhere.
all the metro cities.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, the condition of Delhi is worse
Mm,
rather than other cities.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
compared to
it's
the
okay
other ones.
now. It's not like Canada and France, very clean environment. We can't expect.
Yeah,
So we have
that is
to,
true.
because
Mm-hmm.
of these things, the lifespan is also decreasing. No, our
Yes,
lifespan is just now like 60, 65 is an ideal age now.
right.
Everybody have like compromised lungs now because of
That's true. Even if a person is not a smoker, they have become a smoker because of this.
yes. People saying like
Right,
if you're in living in Delhi and big metro cities, you're just smoking 80 cigarettes.
right.
My God.
That's crazy to even think about,
Something crazy, yes.
that we protect ourselves, then we say, okay, I'm not a
Mm,
smoker and I don't smoke. But then
mm.
because of the environment, your lungs are deteriorating, their health is becoming bad, right?
Right, right.
But
So,
again, uh,
in Chandigarh, you live in Chandigarh city?
yeah.
Okay. I have actually visited to Chandigarh once.
Okay, when?
Mm. Once or two times actually.
Okay, once or
Because of
twice.
my PhD during my
Okay.
research time, yes,
Uh-huh.
to present a paper in Punjab University.
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
So
So,
we visited to Amritsar and Golden Temple, Bagha
mm,
border, Atari
mm,
railway station. So these are the
mm-hmm.
few things we visited there.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Few
definitely. I
places.
mean, yeah, Amritsar, it is obviously not,
Mm.
near
No, it's not
Chandigarh.
near.
It is
Mm,
you have to go three
mm,
hours or something
mm.
away.
Yes, yes, yes.
But definitely that place has its own charm and beauty, right?
But
And
Chandigarh is so beautiful, it's so green. At that time, even I visited there 10 years back, I think, 10 or 12 years back.
yeah,
It
it's
was
the
so
same.
green, it is
It's
very
the same.
planned, the
Uh-huh.
infrastructure is beautiful.
Right, right, right. It is pretty simple. One thing, so I am in I'm from Chandigarh. It is common knowledge to everybody. Each of my student knows this. So a lot of times when I would talk to people who were from Delhi, they would always say, Chandigarh is really beautiful. And I would say, how bad can Delhi be? Because I had never personally visited Delhi
Yes.
ever, or even if I had visited, I had only visited like gone to specific places like
Mm.
railway station, airport. That's it. So I hadn't
Mhm.
really gone inside Delhi. And I was like, I used to think, how bad can it be? Why are people complaining so much about Delhi?
Very
And
bad, very dirty.
right.
You
So
can't even imagine.
yeah, but I was like, how bad can it be? So
Mm.
last year in 2024, I think this time around, I finally visited Delhi. And
Okay.
I visited some places in Delhi. Like, for example, there is this, famous market, uh, CP,
Yeah,
Connaught Place. Yeah.
CP, CP,
Uh,
yeah.
so from Noida to Delhi, I was going, and I found the roads and everything to be pretty good because that was, I think, the area, the government area. So a lot, and I also visited
UP
the
is beautiful. Otherwise,
right.
it's beautiful actually.
The Gurdwara is also there, Bangla Sahib. I visited that. So the places that I saw, they were okay. And
Mm,
then I was talking to this learner, and I was like, "Why do you keep on shaming Delhi?" I visited Delhi, and it was
mm,
fine. I found it to be just like
mm,
Chandigarh because it was very planned. There were
mm.
these, intersections. He said, "Which part did you visit?" I said, I visited CP and I visited, there was these government houses of all these MPs and all. He said,
Wow, that area
yeah,
is really
yeah.
beautiful actually.
He
Mm.
said, you visited the posh area of
Posh.
Delhi. Delhi is not like that. I was like, oh, because the whole of Chandigarh is like that.
Mm.
So I thought, oh, okay,
Yes,
that
yes.
meant. He's like, no,
You
it's
should
really
visit.
fine.
You should visit Chandni Chowk. You
Yeah.
should visit Sadar Bazaar. Never go there.
Mm,
So I have, because I am from here.
right.
So for many years I'm living here. So I
Uh-huh.
have visited almost every places, and I only think like this. Why it's so dirty? Why people are
Mm,
not giving so much attention? We are only talking about cleanliness, and
that's
even
true.
people throughout the world, they are
Uh-huh.
coming in India because
Exactly.
we have a biggest airport here.
Mm-hmm.
All the flights are
Mm-hmm.
scheduled from the anywhere you just want to go, you have to visit New Delhi.
Right.
So why they don't give it proper attention? We are talking about sanitation, hygiene, but it's
Mm.
nowhere. You can't see it here in Delhi.
That's true. And
Sometimes the
again, it's
people
not
just
just
throw things
Delhi. It's
roadside.
not, yeah, it's not just Delhi. It is
Yes, right.
everywhere.
Everywhere the scene is the scenario is everywhere. But I would say, but Chandigarh, as we are talking about that, but I think there is some kind of civic sense as well. People are
There is,
more
yes,
advanced.
definitely. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, their thinking is
definitely.
advanced. Even I have
Uh,
visited few of the villages of the Punjab. They are
mm-hmm.
also beautiful, very clean.
Mm,
So I have a different image of Punjab and Chandigarh. But
mm,
yeah, you're saying right. This is the condition of whole India because we haven't developed that mindset even today.
absolutely. It's I was thinking about it and I saw another person on the internet say the same thing. It's that for us, we think all these things, they are not our job to keep our surroundings, our city, our country clean. It's not our job.
Our job.
So we can litter anywhere, but
Mm.
then another person has to come and pick it up because that's not
Yes,
my job. And that's such a bad mentality, but it
very
is
bad.
reality.
Mm.
People have this mentality, and this year we became famous worldwide for our bad civic sense.
Oh my
Everybody was
God,
talking
I
about,
was not
yeah,
knowing.
yeah,
Mm.
everybody was talking about Indians do not have civic sense this year. We Indians were talking about that we do not have any civic sense. We do this in India and then we go abroad and we do the same thing. And then we, bring shame to our name as Indians that, yeah,
Yeah.
Indians do this, Indians do that. So that is one thing, but I think we should definitely keep
Work on it.
yeah,
We should not change our mindset. And
no,
I
no,
think
no.
the changing is happening.
Mhm.
Changes is happening as the new generation is coming. They are
Yes,
more aware about these things. The
that's
older
true.
generation was like throwing the chips packet, biscuit packets here and
Yeah,
there. They're thinking like this is the place where we can throw. I think they
yeah.
haven't think like that.
They
This
don't
is
think,
something belong to
yeah.
dustbin.
Exactly. My parents, they do this. So whenever we're traveling or somewhere and we eat something, they're like, okay, let me just. I'm like, no, put
Yeah,
it in
keep
your
it
pocket.
back. Yes.
I always keep everything, all the garbage in my pocket. And if I see a dustbin, because in Chandigarh there are so many dustbins, and I
Mm.
throw it. Or I say, we will throw it at home.
Mm.
And my mother is like, shut up. I'm like, no, no. Because, what we have, our mentality is
Mm.
if we already see garbage in certain
Mm.
place, we'll
Mm.
think, okay, it's fine. People
Yes,
have
yes.
already thrown
And we are
things there.
talking about these things. We are educating people, and we are also
Exactly.
educated like that only.
Right, right.
So
So I
my
think,
kids are like, if they are talking to their grandmother,
uh,
Dadi, take your cloth bag. Don't take this
ah,
polythene. One day she
yeah.
just literally hanged on the bag. Don't take this bag. Take the cloth bag. You people are the responsible for so many poly bags.
Right,
So I
right,
think
right.
this generation is quite awakened. So
Mm,
I think after 20 to 25 years, we have a new generation here.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we
yeah.
all have changed. So we are somewhere in between. I
Hope is
have
there.
talked about these things so many times. We are in
Uh-huh.
the transition. So few
Right.
people are like that, few people are, but I just want to say to everyone by this video, if we are going to upload
Through
on
this video,
internet,
yeah.
yes,
Right, right,
please,
right.
please make
Stop
it
littering,
your
guys.
habit. Yes, don't litter here and there,
Uh-huh. And
and
you know,
only
also, uh, yeah, please continue. I'll continue later.
and throw all those garbages only in the dustbin, not
Mm,
here and there.
right, absolutely. And the thing is, it's not that government has not provided bins. There are bins everywhere. There are separate bins, right,
That's right.
for
Yeah.
organic waste, for uh, recycle waste,
And we are
for
the someone who are even destroying those dustbins. I
yeah.
have seen people are just in the Uray where I am living, that is small town. I have
Uh,
seen in the big dustbin, they are what to say, the rope of the cow. They are just tying it there in the dustbin,
oh my
like,
God.
and she has already broken that particular
Ah,
dustbin. So
oh
this is
my
the
God.
scene we are just like the government thinks we think like take it like for granted.
But yeah, 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 yeah.
We're not
That
thinking about like this is
mm,
for only throwing garbages, not to
garbage.
tie your cow there. So,
Right. No, people do this. They take, undue
mm,
advantage of the resources that have been provided to us.
yes, right.
Right? This is a very
Very
fitting
true.
example of it. That even though it is a dustbin, but they say, oh,
Mhm.
let me tie my cow here.
Bad cows there.
That's crazy. But yeah, that is the thing. That is what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. Let's move on.
Sorry.
It's it's okay. It's gonna be something. Oh yeah, I was basically gonna say that even though there are laws, right, that you are not supposed to litter here, you are not supposed to do, we actually are rule breakers. We don't follow any rules, right? We
We
think that
are. Mm,
I don't have to follow, even though there are fine in public places, it is written you would be fined. We think, oh, it doesn't really matter because again, that fine never happens. You never get fined.
yeah.
So, right?
Even if I have seen, if there
Uh,
is written, there is something written, don't spit here. People spit there only.
yeah,
This is our
right.
mindset, and because of that only, we are famous for very bad civic sense. I think all over the world now.
Recently, somebody told me there was a survey, and in London, they spent 10 lakh to clean the city of the spit marks of from the, people, what they have, they
Hmm.
chew this.
The pan masala gutka something like
You're
that. Mm.
right. And who did it? Obviously, we did it now. We were
Mm.
the ones spitting on the walls.
Mm.
So they spent 10 lakh to clean the whole
Yes, yes,
city.
yes. That yeah, campaign is going on now.
Yeah.
Even in India, I have seen they are cleaning. They are making some kind of abstract art. The
Okay.
Delhi government, Delhi
Uh-huh.
University students, they're
Oh,
just cleaning
okay.
all the metro poles and
Yeah,
everything,
I've
and
seen the art they
they're
have.
painting. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
right,
yes.
right, right,
Repainting. So this is
right.
something like good initiative. And
It
India,
is.
we see it like this. Pagal hai ye, what they are doing.
Yeah, yeah, what are
This
they
is our
doing?
sense. This is our
Mhm.
mentality about these things. This is not my job.
Absolutely.
Prime Minister will
Exactly.
come and he will clean one day. So
Yeah.
this is government job.
Right. And then we keep on blaming, each other as well that
Yes, yes.
nobody's doing anything,
Mm,
nobody's doing anything, but we have to
mm.
do some self-reflection, some
Yeah,
introspection, and think about, we are
what
also
I'm
part.
doing. Mm,
Exactly. Am I doing anything to clean it or to further dirty it? Which role am I playing?
yeah, right,
Right?
right.
That is really important. And we often, whenever people travel abroad or even in our country, there are certain places. I mean, if we take Indore, for
Mm,
example, again, it's the cleanest city in India.
mm.
Why? Because people there and the government there, they've taken an initiative. So we know it is doable.
Yes, even Indore now. You're talking about
Oh,
Indore in
yeah, yeah,
MP. It's a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
cleanest one,
Exactly. And
green one,
it
cleanest.
wasn't the cleanest one a few
No.
years back,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it didn't start off clean. It had its own struggle and they
Yes.
reached that goal, meaning it is doable. It is not impossible,
Yeah, nothing is impossible here. We
right?
can do it. We can. We should do it actually. We should
We
make
should
a
do it.
habit
Uh,
to even this. We should start from ourselves. Then maybe if people will
exactly.
see it, they will also follow us.
Mm,
I guess we should also contribute in this.
Right. I mean, we keep our houses and everything clean, the place that we are living in, but then we, the surrounding area, we keep it dirty.
Yes,
Right. But
uh,
definitely through this video, if whoever is watching and listening, please don't
maybe a
litter.
good message.
Yeah.
Uh,
Right. Do not. Also, littering is one thing, but people are still not aware of the waste, the type of
mm,
waste, because
mm.
you cannot just mix up the waste. So in Chandigarh, whenever the garbage van truck comes, you have to have different dustbins for the different kind of waste. So there has to be a
People are
kitchen.
following these things there. People are
There
following.
is a fine. If you don't follow
Wow.
it, then fine. Especially in my house, my father is very strict about these things. So if by mistake, even you mix both the dustbins, he
Mm,
gets very angry that why
mm.
have you done
It's
this?
like wet
Yeah,
garbage and dry garbage, huh?
dry garbage because it becomes easier for them as
Mm,
well.
mm,
The people who come, the garbage
mm,
man, and because in the wet garbage, it is obviously different, and the
mm.
other garbage, it is mostly plastic, so they
Yeah.
can recycle that as well, and they
Mm.
have to send it for recycling.
Leaves and everything.
Exactly.
Yes, paper part.
So that is one thing I really like about, I'll say
Mm.
here, that
I
and
think
people
this
are following
concept
it.
is there throughout the India,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
people are not following it strictly.
Yes, the
And this
government
fine
gave
is
two
good.
dustbins
Mm,
particularly to
mm,
every household. They were given for waste and the dry waste, but I don't really see people following it,
yes.
uh, in different places. But here
Mm,
we have to follow it, and it is a very bare minimum thing actually to do.
yes. This is
You
the
don't have to
minimal
put
thing.
in any efforts.
Mm,
There are separate dustbins, you throw things separately. That's it. I don't know why
yes.
people make a big deal out of it.
Mm,
Right. Again,
mm,
we don't want to put in efforts.
yeah.
That's the thing. All right. Anyways, so how is your work going?
Everything is fine, and nowadays I am much focused on my actually. So
Uh-huh.
I'm writing few chapters of my book.
Oh, you
A
are a writer
contribution.
as well?
It's not like a normal book, like storybook. It's not like that kind of book.
Uh-huh.
It's like my research area,
It's still
related to my
then.
research area and syllabus book.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay,
I'm
okay,
working
okay.
on it.
Okay.
So I am
Great,
a bit
great.
busy
Uh-huh.
nowadays.
I
I
mean, all
just consider myself as a part-time YouTuber, not full-time.
I would say a lot of people when they do start and because
Mm,
you have other commitments as well, then
mm,
everybody is a part-time YouTuber. There are only the
mm.
most successful ones who are full-time YouTubers,
Yes, yes, yes.
right? But usually everybody else they are part-time YouTubers only.
So have you tried?
No, I haven't.
You
Even
don't
though
want
I
it?
no, I've
Oh,
been told by a lot of people that
mm,
you should try YouTube, and because already a lot of my videos are available on YouTube, they say.
mm,
But I don't know, I've never just felt inclined towards doing that sort of thing. Maybe in the future, who knows? But
mm.
for the timing, no, I'm not interested.
Wow.
And you are a YouTuber, so I'm sure you know there are so many responsibilities, and you have to edit
So
and
many.
this and that.
Mm.
I just don't want to do
One day I
that.
was just fighting with my sister.
Okay.
Why you just pushed me in this? Because she has started the YouTube
Okay.
and
Okay.
now she just left it. And now
Ah,
she's only focusing on her studies and college and these things. And I am doing because with me, this is the problem. If I have started something, I
right.
never quit. I never
Mm,
quit.
that's a good thing and a
Uh,
very
maybe
different trait because usually when things get tough, we quit things,
quit. That is easier.
right?
Sometimes I think actually, like,
Uh,
should I continue or not? Because I have so many responsibilities and liabilities.
right,
But then I just think like 10,000 people are just subscribed to you. That
right.
means you are just going to disappoint all of them.
True.
So just make for the sake of these audience. So
Mhm.
I'm trying.
And
And
also because I'm sure you've been doing this, you have 10,000 subscribers, as you said, and you've been doing this for a while. So then you think, but I've put in so many years and efforts. Right? So
yes.
it doesn't make sense for me to quit now. Because like
Mm,
you said, a lot of people are
mm,
looking forward to my videos,
that's
looking
right.
forward to meeting,
Mm,
seeing me.
mm.
So it's a good thing. At least you
And
have good
also in this process, I'm also learning because this
yeah,
this is the way to be in touch with this language. Because if you quit
exactly.
now, then you just go with your mother tongue, with
Then we
kids,
give
with your
excuses. I
family
don't
in
get
staff
time.
room.
Right,
So
right,
this is
right.
the time when you have just that opportunity to talk to so many
Hmm.
people. So I
Exactly,
think
exactly.
it would be good for me. So I have started for this thing as well. So
No, no,
now I
that is
just want
good.
to
I
continue.
would say initially we do start with some ulterior motives, and then later
Mm,
on we're like, okay, let's,
mm.
I'm helping others, so it's a good thing,
Yes,
right?
yes. Right, right.
But anyways, now we've come to the end of our time together
Okay.
here, and the session was wonderful. Very tiny mistakes were there,
Mm,
negligible ones, but still you are already at such a high level, you know, in your speaking journey. So I would want you to pay attention to this. And there was only one or two mistakes you made, which was this mistake. You said everybody have. So when it comes to everybody, nobody, they are singular. So we
mm.
have to use the singular verb with them. So it'll be has. Okay, so this is the mistake that you made twice.
Okay.
Same mistake in subject verb agreement, but apart from that, there were no mistakes. Definitely, we can work on our vocabulary. It's
Mm.
always fun to incorporate new words and all. But overall, it was a wonderful session with you, and it was so lovely connecting with you after, you know, a few weeks.
Long
So
time.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
definitely, I would love to have another more sessions with you where we would talk
Yes,
about more
definitely.
fruitful things.
Mm.
And overall, wonderful as always.
I would love to be have sessions with you.